Hello guys, welcome to Cuttasquadent Lawn Care. You know it's that time, you know it's them leaves. Alright, I gotta be serious Joe Cutter in the building.
Who they wanna see? Mayweather and Pacquiao. Look at me now, I touch the track and smoke it like a black and mild. Never see me backing down. Jurassic Park, ass around. Who the king? What the throne? I'm shooting at the cap and gown.
Y'all know that it's leaf season, and no more locked doors. It's leaf season, so I'm gonna show y'all my little setup that I be doing for the leaves. I know some people think they gotta get that billy goat. What is it? Hold on. Let me talk to you for a second. We're gonna get to the equipment. Let me talk to you for a second. Let me talk to you. So a lot of people think they need to get that billy goat. You know, the billy goat that you push and it sucks up the leaves. It's like a vacuum. To be honest with you, you really don't need that, because that sucks with wet leaves. It's not that good. I used one before. It's not that good. I mean, you can use a mower with high lift blades and it can beat that. The only thing about using mowers is for leaf cleanups is you don't want to tear up the yard. You know, the mower is way heavier than that billy goat and stuff like that. So the mower is heavier. The mower is, you don't want to tear, like I said, you don't want to tear up a yard. You don't want to get a wet yard. And the only other thing is that you might cut some grass. Instead of picking up some leaves, you might cut a little bit of grass too. But I feel like the grass person, you want your leaves done, the grass need to be cut anyway. The grass need to be low as possible. It need to be cut anyway. That way I can come there with my mower and get the leaves up anyway. But anyway, that's the only thing I feel that's different. You don't need the little hose thing that attaches to the it's a billy goat too, that little leaf sucker with the thing that attached to the trailer, and they suck it all up and it goes into the trailer, that billy goat vacuum thing. You've seen it with the little thing, they be sucking it up. You don't need that unless you're doing them way big properties, and you don't need the little push along billy goat really. I'm gonna show you. Y'all know what I'm talking about, goddammit. I don't gotta explain it. Okay. So a lot of people think I'm gonna be using the Wright to get up leaves. No. This mower is not that good with leaves. It's really not. It's not really a good bagging mower. It's really not. Even it can bag, but it don't bag like I would want it to. So y'all remember I customized it so the bagger I brought for my Toro can fit up there. So I customized it, right? So okay, so I'm gonna be using my Honda push mower. As you can see, it's got the bag on it. Very, very good bagging mower. Very good bagging mower. So I'm definitely gonna be using this. If I can't get into the backyards or whatever, I'm definitely gonna use that. You gotta have a tarp. You gotta have some type of tarp, and you gotta have some type of rake. Boom, right there. You gotta have some type of blower. So I got the BR450. It's just enough. I don't need the 800, 600, 1200. This is good enough. It's got the nozzle that I can move up and down when I get in the flower beds or whatever. So it's good enough. I also got a backup that my worker gonna be using. They're gonna be using the little one for, you know, before she can upgrade to that one. The mower I'm going to be using is the Proline. The reason why, it's better on gas, and the bagger fits flush with this mower, and this mower bags way better than that one. So I'm going to be using this one. So I'm going to be using the Proline. As you can see, I don't have the extension. You can buy the extension if you want. You can get the tarp, and you know how some people tie it up there and it makes it bigger. You can do whatever you want, but this is what I'm going to use. I'm not going for the real big acre properties. I'm trying to get them cookie cutter yards to mid side, nothing over half an acre yards. Nothing over half an acre. A lot of my yards are half an acre or smaller. I got, like I said, I got 5 yards that's bigger than half an acre. I think I got 4 yards that's probably like an acre, and then the rest is like 0.7 and stuff like that. So I'm not going nothing over half an acre with this setup. Other than that, they're probably gonna have to find somebody else. The bags I will be using are these bags. Okay, stuff falling. The bags I'm gonna be using for my setup is these bags right here, 55 gallon. I call them the body bags because they so damn big. You can throw somebody's body in there. So I'm gonna be using them. And I know somebody said, well, damn, you're gonna have a lot of bags with this setup, with the mulching blades and this setup. The most bags I have ever had, and I mean a yard was covered in leaves, was only 8 bags. Curbside, 8 bags, boom. That's the most I ever had. I never had over eight bags full. I've had 8 bags full, that's it. I didn't have the 20 bags, 30 bags. You look, the bags going all over the tree. I never had that because these bags are so big. You can stuff so many leaves in them, and they're thick. They don't rip apart, nothing. You can put sticks in there, everything. And you get 40 bags for, they're like around about $26. So somebody be like, well, what blades are you gonna be using? I'm gonna be using a mulching blade. I might use the high lift blades, and I might use the gold blades. I don't know which one I want to use yet, but I'm thinking I'm going to use the gold blades first. See how that is. The gold high lift blades. These actually work really good in leaves, to be honest with you. I'm shocked that they actually work good in leaves. The high lift blades actually work good with leaves too. The mulching blades for a bagging system, man, it's a hit or a miss. But these two are probably really good. And also, I already brought the bracket. I want to try the X blades. I want to try a gold blade with this gold high lift blade with a regular mulching blade as an X blade. I want to try those. I know a lot of people with the X blades, they act funny with it. I don't work. Oh, it messes your mower up. Blah 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 blah. Yes, I know. But I want to try it. I want to try it. But like I said, I'm gonna go with the gold blades first. And once my X blade mechanism come in, I think I'm gonna try that. But for right now, I'm gonna be using the gold blades on this mower. And once my X blade piece come in, I'm definitely gonna try that to see how well that works. My friend in Newport News, Andrew, he got the gold blades on his right. He said it works good. I think he got a John Deere. He said it works good. A 52-inch John Deere or something like that. He said this blades works good for him. So I'm gonna see how they work for me. I think that the piece was like $30. So I'm gonna use that. And this is gonna be my little setup. It's a little junky in here. Look, I'm not one of them big YouTubers that's nice and fancy. This is my channel. This is real life. I'm gonna show you what I'm really gonna use, how I'm gonna make some money, because yeah. So this is the little setup. And so last thing. So people probably like, well, how you gonna price the leaves? How you price the leaves? Okay. So you look at the yard. This is what I do. I look at the yard. Okay. It's about a $50 yard. Since his leaves up there, I'm gonna double it. Now it's $100. Now, how many bags is it? I go $5 a bag. So if it's 4 bags, 5, 10, 15, 20. So $120. Boom, for 1 yard. That's how I've been doing it since. That's how I've been doing it. So That's how I do it. So I just double it and then $5 a bag. Usually people don't have a problem. I've yet to have a problem with it. So that's how I've been doing it the last 3 years. Then you got some people that all they want you to do is mulch it up. You know, if the yard is $50, I will probably do that for about 60. And because all you're gonna do is go over and over it until it's real little pieces. Get the blower, fan it out in the yard. That's it. But some people actually want the leaves taken up. They don't want it sitting in it. Some people grass is like, some people barely got any grass. They just got leaves covering and stuff. So it's like you kind of gotta get it up instead of mulching it up, because they'll just sit there on the dirt and all that. And y'all know what I'm talking about. So yeah, so this is my little setup. You know, this setup right here. Hopefully, I already got a call. I'm still waiting for the person to text me back. I already got a call on a leaf job. So I'm gonna see if they're gonna ever test back. Or call back or test back, whatever. So this is my little setup. What I'm gonna do with leaves. Actually, I'm about to go and do this setup. I'm going to take this setup with me tomorrow. So yep. So that's my little leaf setup, y'all. Tell me what you think. I know a lot of people is getting into doing little leaves and stuff. So I think that's real dope. So show your setup, tag me in it so I can see it. I'm gonna have some shout outs at the in the description, like always. And this is Joe with Cuttasquadent Lawn.